How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing something a little bit different than we normally do. A little bit ago I put up a community post on the community section of the channel where I asked you guys what uncommon / weird knowledge do you know about items, NPCs, or the game in general in RuneScape. This is because I ended up finding something out recently that I just didn't know was a thing, and it was kind of interesting to me, and I wanted to see what you guys knew about the game that that most people might not know, and yeah, maybe we'll all learn stuff today. And if you guys actually know anything that isn't put in this video, then do put it in the comments, because I'm really interested in this kind of stuff. So if you do end up enjoying the video, then do give the video a like, dislike it if you dislike it, and if you are new, then please do subscribe. And as usual, a very special thank you to my channel members, Init, Lady Evie, Avian Prime, and Angel Kun. Thank you guys so much for the extra support. With all that being said, let's get into the video. Alright, so before we get into what people had to say on this post, I wanted to go over basically the one thing that I found out that I just didn't know was a thing. So, in the game, there is an item called Holy Biscuits. This will heal you for 250 and basically give you back some prayer points. Now, these are only obtainable through doing clue scrolls, and apparently these have a soft cap of 200. Now, that is something that I just didn't realize was a thing. So apparently you can actually get more than 200 of these through doing the caskets and stuff that you can get from the beach event. As this is just a soft cap of 200, you can surpass it through that. But just doing normal clue scrolls, once you've hit 200, that's it. You can't get any more. If I was to eat one of these, I would be able to roll back on the table to get these. However, once you do have the stack of 200 of these, if you were to actually roll this on the table for as a reward, it would actually end up being converted into purple sweets, which I don't know. I just found that super interesting. That essentially this is kind of a useless item into something that that you can sell. I guess this would actually be kind of useful for Iron Men if you're trying to get purple sweets. Make sure that you're stacking your Holy Biscuits all the way up to 200, so that you'll hit more purple sweets rather than getting these biscuits. But yeah, I just found it a bit of a strange mechanic that there's basically a clue scroll only reward that that can have a soft cap, and then once it's hit that, its reward ends up getting changed. It was just interesting. And for this next one, I actually already knew about this quite a long time ago. I would like to find out who first found this out, because it's kind of a niche thing. You would probably never ever do it, but obviously in RuneScape there's quite a lot of Easter eggs, and usually a lot of them are pretty good. So if you take a raw herring and slam it against a tree, you will get the message, "This is not the mightiest tree in the forest," which is a really good reference to the Monty Python film, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And yeah, just a weird interaction that would never ever happen. By the way, if you've never actually used a herring on a tree before, you do get an achievement for it called the Second Shrubbery, I think it is, seeing as that is what they are talking about in the film. But yeah, I don't know, things like this, sort of references and stuff, Easter eggs, I always really like finding them. Yeah, that's just one that I knew of a long time ago, but maybe people don't, I don't know. Alright, so one of the comments I got was pretty long, so there's a couple in here. So, they said that Gillinor is an anagram for religion, which I guess I've never thought of that. I don't know if that was intended, but maybe, I guess, with all the gods and stuff in the world, kind of makes sense. I have no idea. I don't know if that's intended or not, but it's just not something I ever thought about. They also said that there is a tree south of Yanel's Bank that didn't exist. Now, I do know what they're on about with this, so we'll go have a look at this tree. So, this tree right here used to exist. This was here for a very, very long time, and when there was a certain update, I don't remember when that was. I remember it happening because there was a bit of an uproar about it. But this tree did end up disappearing. It basically just forgot to get put back there, and a lot of people got pretty upset about it, because this is used to find a clue step. Essentially digging next to this tree this tree was basically a marker for it, right? So A lot of people got upset when this thing got removed. It was an accident, obviously, and they did end up like putting it back in the game. So yeah, that is definitely something that most people might not know about. It happened a very, very long time ago, and yeah, strange one. They also mentioned that Solak is actually Erythar, who's been possessed by a tree. I have no idea about that. I've never even been to Solak. I don't even think I've gone to that part of the Lost Grove before, so I have no lore or anything about Solak. I have genuinely no idea about it. But if that's true, that's kind of cool. Next, they say Heselmir's Signet Ring was released 8 months before the first one dropped. So Jagex increased the drop rate periodically until somebody got it. And apparently they got it off a Dark Beast, so that's insanely lucky, I suppose. And apparently they had their private off, so the message didn't broadcast, and a JMod approached him, and he was AFK, which that's pretty funny. You wouldn't want that to be missed if you are AFK and that's just sat on the floor. You really wouldn't want that to be a thing. But yeah, I did hear that the Signet Ring was, like, they had to boost the drop rate for that. I remember hearing that some time ago, like a very long time ago, because basically nobody got it for so long that they had to do something about it. Alright, so we had somebody say that type murder into the RuneScape Notes feature and it will change to all work, no play, makes Guthix a dull boy. Man, I really hope this works. I've not even tested it yet, but we're going to take the notes, we're going to see. So they want us to type murder. All rest and no play makes Guthix a dull boy. This is kind of cool. Like I said, I really like Easter eggs that are usually something to do with a movie and stuff. And they did actually also say that if you type Andrew, you will get a cabbage. Yeah, there we go. That's so cool. Obviously that is meant to be Andrew Gower, the guy that created RuneScape. So that's very cool. I really like this. So I did actually end up looking at the RuneScape wiki to see what other notes there were to sort of bring up Easter eggs and stuff. And there's actually a ton, so I'll put them all on screen and stuff. But one of my absolute favourites from Zero Wing, which got translated very, very badly. If you type in all your, if I spell it right, base belong to us, you will get oh really, which is a pretty good meme from back in the day and stuff. But yeah, very cool. I like this one. I didn't realize this was in the game, and yeah, there's a ton of them. So like I said, I'll put them on screen. Unfortunately, those were the only comments that I did get on that post. I would have liked some more, so if there is anything that you guys know about that I didn't put in this video, then do put them in the comments, because this is the kind of thing that I really like to go find in the game and stuff. It's very cool. I like Easter eggs. I like finding out stuff about items and random interactions with NPCs and stuff that just most people don't really know about, or it's kind of forgotten knowledge. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, then do give the video a like. Dislike it if you dislike it, and if you are new, then please do subscribe. And as usual, I'll catch you in the next one.